Hey guys, welcome back. So we are out here in the middle of the desert and we're building some stuff. So we've got some 4-inch square tubing here, and we got to make some frames and whatnot to hold up these conveyors. I'll walk over there and show you in a minute. We're using these chop saws, work really good. Cut all of our angles. We had to do that in order to get the last little tiny bit. You can see some of the first cut pieces. Some of the beautiful cuts that it makes. All right, I will walk over there, show you kind of what we're doing. So we've got both trucks out here. It's not a huge job, but it's something they want it done as soon as possible, as fast as possible. We brought the Jeep too. This is like a 5-hour drive from the shop. Brought the Jeep too. That way we can leave the trucks on site and then take the Jeep to the hotel tonight, because I don't like the idea of leaving that at a hotel. All right, so we've got this conveyor belt right here that needs to go between here and the hopper up there. So material from this conveyor is going to fall on it, and then it's going to go in that hopper. So the way they want to do it is we're going to build a basically almost like a table that goes over the top of this so that it will be level to the ground, not to this. There'll be a slight bigger gap here going to a smaller gap there. It's gonna be 10 feet long. So when they don't want the material to go up there, they can just push this down, and then it basically deletes that conveyor belt so that the material from this one will fall directly into this one. I'm still a little confused about how all this works. I mean, you can just see all these conveyor belts going every which direction, all over the place. But I'm just doing what I'm told. And then, so the top of that right there has got to drop into that one, kind of like the one on the other side. So right on the other side of this platform, we're going to have 2 tubes come up 3 foot tall, and we're going to have tubes drop inside that. It's going to have kind of a headache rack looking frame with a center point in the middle for that to pivot on, and then that's gonna have a bar on the bottom with a round pivot point, so that way when they push it right here, it will just pivot on that round area, and then when they push it back, that will still be in the correct spot. So you would only have to fight one side and not both sides. So that's what we're doing. All right, we got one of our frames tacked together here. A little bit sketchy, but not too bad. All right, now we're gonna weld this out. Yes, it's windy. We're gonna use the MIG welder with gas. Turn it to 50 CFH. And we're gonna weld these legs out, then we're gonna flip it over. Hey, that looks pretty even. Stop. Back up.
Outriggers.
Rookie. Perfect. This is a good height for a table. Stop. You're gonna hit up there. Watch him figure out how to try to turn it around. Should be able to get it. That turns pretty good, actually. Oh! Oh, oh. Yeah, he likes to do things like the difficult way. Like the longer path. That's usually the trail he's on. Still gets there. Just takes a little longer sometimes. Alright, we might have to go try to like twist it.
It actually is weirdly stout.
Oh, is it like, doesn't want to twist?
It will.
Well, if we hold on.
Extend. Oh.
Here, hold on. Just, hey, let's just set it down and move the chains. Oh, you got a nice handle.
Extend. Go down and extend.
All right, guys, next morning, got that frame set over there yesterday. They're working on leveling it out. We've got our headache rack here. We're gonna get it set up there now. I'm gonna set you guys in the tripod and just give you a little time lapse of what's going on here. All right, so we've got our frame made here, and I was talking about a pivot point earlier. We found all of this in their scrap pile. So now we have a pivot point that's gonna get welded. A 4-inch tube is gonna get welded on here, and then this could easily move around in there. and it has a grease fitting. Probably will never get greased, but it has a grease fitting. So now we're gonna set this frame up there, and then we can set the conveyor belt in place to figure out, make sure that this is in the correct spot. And then a couple more things we got to do on that. All right, got the top side all mounted, welded out, working on some extra gussets up there. And then over here, we got this sitting where we want it, where they want it. And then, you know, you have the gap here. Right now it's putting all of its weight on that side, so we're gonna try to make it a little bit more even. We don't have any more of this tube, but they have a piece of this channel here that we're gonna use. So we're gonna make some risers with this, weld the channel on the back side so that it goes across. That way it pushes down on both sides of this, and then this can still slide out of the way, all the way over there. So when they don't wanna run this conveyor belt, that conveyor belt can drop right onto this one. And then this one, you know, goes over there. That falls right into that one. I don't understand the whole thing. There's conveyor belts everywhere, but that's what they want. All right, so this is how we're gonna kind of keep it from sliding down. And then we got this welded on there like that. And got the pivot up there. Got her all dialed in. Customer's happy. Everything should be good. They're gonna try it out tomorrow. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.